So how do I keep my hair thick and thicker to this? From here. First, let's start with the most important, okay, which is prescription medication, okay? When it comes to prescription medication, guys, we know that it is still the best for hair loss, specifically for genetic hair loss like what I have, which is male pattern baldness. It's been 4 years since I was diagnosed with male pattern baldness. Guys, let me tell you, with prescription drug, it will really help your hair so much because it is proven effective, okay? So guys, I want to share with you the prescription drug that I am currently using. It is this one over here. This is finasteride 1 milligram. First, I'm gonna take one right now. Very, very tiny and yet very, very powerful. So I've been using finasteride 1 milligram for 4 years now. I just love the results so much, guys, okay? It really helped with my hair growth, thickening of hair, and it actually makes my hair healthier and shinier. I don't know if really that's one of the benefits, but because genetically I do have a very straight and shiny hair, you know, typical Filipino hair, diba? If you are really looking forward to use finasteride, don't forget to consult with your doctor first and don't buy it over the counter, okay? Let's talk about the side effects. So we know that finasteride is a DHT blocker, and there are side effects associated with DHT blocking medications such as finasteride, dutasteride, okay? Common one is, of course, erectile dysfunction, but so far, I am okay. I don't experience any side effects, which is I'm very happy. And of course, I do have a consultation with my doctor at least every year. And so far, he is very happy with the result. And there's a lot of improvements, which I'm very happy. So next, let's go on with the over-the-counter products that I am currently using. When it comes to treating hair loss or slowing down the progression of hair loss, it is very important to combine prescription and over-the-counter, okay? So with over-the-counter, guys, grab as much as you can just to help with assisting the medications that you're currently in, okay? So let's start with this one over here. Ta-da! So this is the Rosemary and Mint Premium Hair Oil. So this product, actually, I got it from Winners at a price of $14.99. So this is like around how much? 700 pesos. If this is available in the Philippines, it would probably cost like 1,000 something plus. But I don't know specifically where you can buy it. With rosemary and mint, there are some studies, okay? I would say very few studies that shows that you can actually compare rosemary with minoxidil 5%. The participants had actually seen an improvements with hair growth, hair strength, density. Honestly, guys, the study is still very small and it is not conclusive yet, okay? It is not approved by the FDA yet to be used as a primary treatment for hair loss or part of a proven treatment for hair loss. However, you can use this one to support your current medication, okay? So I've been using this for, I would say, 5 months now, okay? I don't use this every day. I only use this one once a week or twice a week. First of all, it's too much work and it makes my hair a little bit, you know, it's a mess, I should say. So let me show you how I use this one. Okay, let me just remove my glasses. So this thing has a nozzle here, can you see? So you just twist it to open. I just put it on those affected areas such as this one. So I put a small amount like that and then I just go and massage it. And as you guys can see, look how much improvements I have now on my temple area, on both of my temple areas actually. So those temple areas are actually the ones that shows hair thinning, and also the crown area. And guys, let me tell you that finasteride really did an amazing job with thickening those temple areas, okay? So the next part is right over here. You just put a small amount. Okay, so I just give it a massage over here. And the next one is on my crown area. So you just put a small amount there, here. Then I give it a little massage, okay? Here we go. And then what I do is I just cover it with a towel or a shower cap. I did not experience any side effects with using rosemary and mint. For some people, they experience itching or tingling. When you experience that, then you may have to stop the product, or you maybe try to come back to it after a few days. So some people are actually asking me if it's okay to use minoxidil after using a rosemary and mint oil, and I would say there's really no problem with that. When you use this one, guys, you have to wash it after. So basically, I'm just waiting for a few minutes. I'm gonna step inside the shower, I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna use minoxidil. Okay, make sure that you wash it thoroughly. I did a video about rosemary, how to use rosemary for hair growth. If you guys are interested in watching, go and check it out over here. With rosemary and mint oil, try to leave it on your scalp for, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes, and then wash it with lukewarm water. Okay, as I said, shampoo your hair, use a conditioner, so you will be able to remove all those excess oil and dirt from your hair. So guys, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna share with you two of the new shampoo and conditioner that I am currently using right now. Been using this for, I would say, a month now, and I'm just loving this shampoo so much. This one is the Dove Hair Fall Rescue, and this one is the Dove Hair Fall Rescue conditioner. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this product. Okay, so this one says it reduces hair fall for weak hair with Dove Bio Nourish Complex, complete care that works in harmony with your hair. Strengthening shampoo and conditioner system deeply nourishes weak, fragile hair from root to tip, reducing hair fall up to 98%. I don't know if it's seasonal, but at times I do get this, hair shedding. Of course, guys, our hair change every few months just to, get rid of the old hair and bring in the new hair. Okay, so I've decided to use something that can probably help with decreasing hair shedding. It is normal to lose hair between 50 to 100 strands. Okay, I'm not going over 100. It is still normal, but I just wanted to see if something like this would actually benefit my hair or would actually help my hair. So some of the common ingredients of these products are actually the lysine. So basically, lysine, it assists with collagen production and it helps to strengthen hair foundation, okay, which is very, very important. It also has silica, which silica really, guys, it helps to strengthen the hair and it makes the hair much more stronger and thicker. It also has gluconolactone. Gluconolactone is actually a PHA, or a polyhydroxy acid, which is an acid that is very, very mild. It helps to exfoliate the skin, revealing a much more smoother and softer skin. So in terms of using it for hair, it helps to make your scalp to have that, good environment so that your hair can grow better. And aside from the exfoliating property of gluconolactone, it actually helps to moisturize the hair, giving you a softer and more moisturized hair. So far, I've been using this for a month now, and so far I like how it's actually very soft on my hair and it shows a thickening. But guys, let me just tell you that shampoos such as anti-hair loss or hair fall or whatever you want to call it, they don't block DHT. Okay, even with these ingredients that I told you, lysine, silica, gluconolactone, those ingredients, guys, it's still sometimes questionable whether they actually get into your hair roots or into your skin. Okay, however, as I said, with over-the-counter, if you already have your medication, bring in all those products just to assist with hair growth and to prevent further hair loss. Okay, but don't use them as your primary treatment for whatever hair loss concern you may have. I am still getting some few hair sheddings. This did not stop my hair shedding, which of course it is not true that with hair care products such this is a cure. It will not stop hair loss. After that months of hair shedding, it will go back to the normal cycle and you'll be having this normal thickening of hair again and lesser hair shedding. So just let your hair go through its natural cycle. These products, I got it from Shoppers Drug Mart. Shoppers Drug Mart for, I think, around $4 something or $5. The regular price was around $7 or $8, but yeah, I bought them during sale days, and very nice. Okay, I really like it. And actually, these are my second bottles, guys. I really enjoyed using this so much. So would I recommend this to you guys or to somebody who are experiencing hair fall or hair thinning? I would say yes, as part of your support treatment, but make sure, as I said, and I will be saying this many times, that if you're suffering from hair loss or hair thinning, make sure that you consult with your board certified dermatologist to get it evaluated and to get the proper medication for that. And once you have your medication, by all means use this. It is a good product. The only downside with this, guys, is actually this one has fragrance. Okay, so if you have a sensitive skin, if you're allergic to certain perfumes, you guys may have to refrain from using this. But other than that, personally, it doesn't bother me. I really love the smell. It's very refreshing and they last long. Okay, so perfect for summer, especially those people who kind of like, you know, sweat a lot and they stink a lot. Okay guys, so just give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna step inside the shower room and I'm just gonna wash my hair. It's becoming very sticky now and very annoying. Okay, okay guys, so I just finished taking a shower. Oh my gosh, it's so refreshing. There's one shampoo that I actually use, and this is proven effective actually, is the Nizoral 2% Ketoconazole. I did a video about this and how to use Nizoral 2% Ketoconazole. This is an anti-dandruff shampoo, but it really helps to, you know, eliminate those dandruffs that's caused by the yeast, and it helps with itching and flaking. So I only use this once a week. Okay, there's some studies that shows that ketoconazole 2% may have an anti-DHT properties, which is good. All right, so once a week, guys, try using this one. It's really good. All right, so on to our next step. I go ahead and use the hair growth formula. This is the minoxidil 2%. So guys, as you know, there are two percentages of minoxidil, 2% and 5%. I like to use 2% minoxidil because it works for me, and so far I don't have any problems with minoxidil 2%. A little bit about minoxidil. It helps to vasodilate those veins and helps to deliver oxygen and nutrients to support hair growth. This is not a cure for hair loss, but it is also one of the most proven medication for the treatment of hair loss, okay? Specifically with genetic hair loss for female and male. This is to be used twice a day, but personally, I only use it every night because during the day, most of the time I'm outside, and sometimes when I sweat, I don't want to get rid of those medication that was on my scalp. So I prefer using it at night only when I'm resting. And by the way, guys, minoxidil does not block DHT, okay? It doesn't have DHT blocking properties, all right? So this is Life Brand. So Life Brand is like a, what do you call this? It is a cheaper brand here in Canada. There are other brands also, such as the much common one, which is Rogaine, but I prefer to use Life Brand. It's cheaper. This one is like around $45 compared to Rogaine, which is like $55, $60, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys how I use it. After washing the rosemary, then I go ahead and use this. So just on those affected areas, over here, just give it a little massage, and of course on the crown area. So as you guys can see, this is how my hair looks like when it's wet, and it's gotten a lot of improvements already. Can you guys see? Yeah, so here you see how thick this area is now compared to like 4 years ago. And over here, look at those baby hairs, guys. Really nice, huh? And of course, the crown areas. So, guys, I would say that minoxidil, okay, and of course, finasteride, Excelente. So after minoxidil, what I do next is the use of ta-da! So guys, this is my Hair Max laser comb. I've been using this also for a long time now. My gosh, I can't remember, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 years now, and actually it's still working. I really love it. So I'm gonna show you how it works. Actually, I've showed you guys how this thing works. I don't know if you guys are updated with my hair loss and or hair care journey. So if you guys haven't watched that, go and check it out over here. So in that video, I talked about specifically Hair Max laser comb, side effects, and how I use it. Okay, but today, just for a very short time, I will show you guys how to use this one. So this is the Laser Hair Max. It has 12 medical grade lasers. They are not LEDs. Okay, so these lasers are very specific in targeting the hair cells, I should say, compared to LEDs. LEDs are more like, you know, they're scattered and they're much lesser, or I should say they're less effective compared to these medical grade lasers. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So as you guys can see, ta-da! I always start over here like this, and then I move every bit. Can you see? There you go. And I do this all over my head. Okay, and this will run for like 8 minutes to maximum 15 minutes. So I go to 15 minutes. The only downside with using this Hair Max laser comb is sometimes my arm gets tired. Unlike those ones, you know, those helmets where you can just leave it on your scalp and you can do whatever you want to do. You can read a book, you can go browse the internet, right? So that's how it goes. Can you guys see? How cool is that? So that's how it works, and that's how I use it. All right, so I'm still using this, and I will still be using this because I see the effects on my hair. Lasers doesn't really work so much on the temple areas, okay, but I've noticed that it really helped with my crown area. Like, it really thickened just the crown area over here. My parents are saying that, oh, the lasers did work, but only in this area. I said, yeah. So for this area, guys, how I was able to thicken this, it's because of finasteride. Okay, so let me tell you, lasers plus finasteride, very, very effective. Okay, with Hair Max laser comb, you use this one 3 times a week. Okay, so in my case, I use it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes I do forget. Are there any side effects? No side effects with cold lasers such as Hair Max. It will not burn you, it will not sting you, it will not cause irritations. Don't use it on your eyebrows, please, okay, and avoid looking at it directly, and don't use it on your beard, on your mustache, whatever. There's no studies to support that it will help to regrow your beard or your mustache or even your eyebrows. Okay, the studies were done only on the scalp. Just quickly, how does the laser works? It basically makes your hair cells, specifically the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of your cells. Okay, it helps to release energy, which will then improve microcirculations in there. It speeds up healing. They do have different versions now that you guys can go and check out in their website. All right, so now that I'm done with my minoxidil, with showing you the shampoos and conditioner and also the Hair Max, what do I do next to support my hair growth and as part of my hair care routine? Guys, I still take supplements, all right, just to supporting my hair. Honestly, I am taking this one over here, Kirkland Fish Oil. Fish oil, guys, have some studies that shows it has an anti-inflammatory properties, and it actually gives an extra shine to my hair. And so far, I don't have any issues with taking fish oil. I did get an okay signal from my doctor to take fish oil as part of my hair care routine. And he said fish oil is actually not just good for your hair, but it's also good for dry eyes. It's also good for your skin. And it supports brain function and heart function. Whether it has limited studies, it is okay to be used as part of your hair care routine. Just like what Dr. Idris said, aside from proven medications such as spironolactone, finasteride, and minoxidil, when it comes to hair loss, bring in all those products that you can use to support hair growth, okay? Whether there is limited studies or if there is, you know, placebo effect, just use it, whatever makes you comfortable and happy. But don't forget to consult with your doctor and use a proven medication, okay? And guys, as I keep mentioning, these are part of my support treatment. Next is I also take a nettle leaf. Does it ring a bell, guys? Nettle leaf shows that it may have a DHT blocking properties, which is very helpful to promote hair growth and to help alleviate the symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia. So this is the one that I am taking. So this is called the traditional medicinals. Can you guys see? I have actually been drinking this for a year now. Okay, and I prefer the tea than the capsules. It's because, first of all, they're cheaper. This one box over here that has 16 sachets, this is like only $5. So I got this one from Superstore, the Canadian Superstore. You guys can also get this at Shopee and Lazada. So I actually introduced the traditional medicinals tea to my aunt in the Philippines, and she's got the reishi mushroom and then the detox one. She said it's really nice. It's just that it's pretty expensive. Like for 16 sachet, it's like around 350 pesos or 400 pesos if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, with the studies are just very small and it's very limited. It is not conclusive yet. It is safe to take, but if you have any medical conditions or other medications that you're taking, make sure that, again, you consult with your doctor first prior to taking supplements such as this one, okay? So I take this one every morning, and as you can see, I put the boiling water first, and then I put the tea bag, and then I cover it. It tastes very shrubby, okay, but it doesn't bother me. I take this every day in the morning with my breakfast, and I enjoy it so much, guys. And I don't have any side effects such as gastrointestinal problems. Okay, it makes me pee because, of course, it's a tea. So far, I am loving it. So go check it out in Amazon. If you guys live here in Toronto, you guys can also buy it from Healthy Planet. But I do recommend that you guys go to Superstore because a lot of times they are on sale. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope that you guys learned and enjoyed this video. Okay, if you guys have any question or suggestion, please do leave it in the comment section down below. You guys can also follow me on my Instagram, Facebook page, and TikTok. Okay guys, always remember not to self-diagnose, but instead go seek medical help for proper treatments and diagnosis. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to give that video a like, turn on the notification bell for more updated videos, at makita-kita ulit tayo on my next videos. Bye bye.